Welcome to the George Thomas Clark podcast. It's great to be here today. We're going to talk about opening up, getting back to life as normal as we can make it, which we're going to have to do that in stages. And part of that is going to be social distancing, keeping minimal numbers of people in certain businesses such as restaurants. We got to be careful who we emulate. Joe Biden and his wife appeared in public very stylishly in matching black masks, matching their clothes as well, and they looked very chic and very socially and medically responsible. On the other hand, Donald Trump made some derisive statements about the fact they wore masks, and then typically he lied and denied that he had done such a thing. He said, why would I do such a thing? The reason you would do it is because you are a wretched president who thinks more about your political standing than saving lives. Now, one wonders why you, President Trump, think that it's cool to walk around without a mask in the middle of a pandemic such as we have not seen in 100 years. So at any rate, people here in Bakersfield, California and elsewhere are starting to get back. They're going shopping over here at East Hills Mall in South Bakersfield. Perhaps one half the number of people who normally shop were shopping. So the restaurants had varying levels of attendance. People are not jammed in there yet. I'm just not really ready for that. If I hear someone sneezing or coughing or breathing on me, I'm going to be concerned because you catch the virus not only by being present when someone else has it, you get it by the length of time that you are exposed to it. So it's not only a matter of presence and distance, it's a matter of time. Just about a week ago, I was, before these opportunities were there, I was out cruising for some food. And I'm not a hamburger eater, and even if I were, I wouldn't have been able to wait in a long, snaking line at In-N-Out. In-N-Out must have spectacular hamburgers. I'm going to have to buy one someday and just take one bite just to see what it is about this hamburger that people love. They must be serving filet mignon hamburgers. I understand they bring in fresh beef on a regular basis. Maybe that's it. They clearly have a superior product. But this was a line fully 1, 2, 3, 4 bends on it at least, like a very long snake. And it surely would take a half an hour to get a hamburger. So I went where I was going to go anyway, which is Panda Express, and there weren't very many people there. I had emailed in my order, and then we waited outside, and they had tape marking social distancing, 6 feet apart. I sensed the guy getting close to me. I turned around, and he kind of sheepishly smiled and said, well, there's no tape here marking my 6 feet from you. And I nodded, and he was correct. So they need a little more tape there. So if you want some chow here in Bakersfield or anywhere else there's Panda Express, you can probably get it. And if there's an In-N-Out in the area, you can get it fairly rapidly. And a lot of the places where you can also get it are like Taco Bell. I'm on a diet, and I get the bean burrito with cheese, or without cheese. Bean burrito, no cheese, of course, no meat, with lettuce added. And the waits there are not too long. McDonald's, not too bad. Jack in the Box, same thing. And so those are your options. Poor Burger King no longer exists, at least the one across the street from the hyper busy In-N-Out. So we're getting ready to go back to it, and we're just going to have to really try some things. And as sad as it is to say, some of the things we're going to try are going to result in re-eruptions of the virus, some spiking here and there. Most of us will be careful. I think the majority of the country, not the majority of Republicans, but a significant number of Republicans and a vast majority of Democrats understand we're in this together. We've got to be careful. And no matter what Donald Trump and his ilk say, we're going to ease back into this. We're not going to fill football stadiums with 100,000 people. We're not going to fill concert halls. I don't think we're going to fill churches anytime soon. We're going to ease back into it and see how that goes.